Hi everyone. We're going to talk about teeth today. It's so important. And this book, which I will put in the description, by a Canadian lady, is absolutely awesome. And in the back, there are suggested readings, and the next one I would look at is the root canal book that's a suggested reading. So I learned an amazing process for looking after our teeth that I've been doing for a couple of months now. Our teeth are everything in, this is our first line of defense, and you know, our teeth are alive, our gums are alive, this is live here. So it's so important, and research has shown that the health of our teeth is connected to the health of the rest of our body. So it's connected to our organs, it's connected to our tissues. It's so important. So I'm gonna just read you a couple of things that like normal toothpaste or the commercial toothpaste out there, what is in it. Like this whole thing where I specifically, when I'm buying toothpaste, because I have a really inexpensive way to look after your teeth at home, but if you're on the road or traveling, you're going to have toothpaste, just because it's easier. So you want non-fluoride toothpaste. I know they put fluoride in our water and they put it in our toothpaste, but you really want, and I'll show you, like an example of a good one is the Himalayan one. And the first thing it says right here is fluoride free. And I know people are going to go, what? You know, but this is a marketing campaign. It's really marketing madness. So fluoride, contrary to the marketing madness, teeth decay is not caused by fluoride deficiency. The U.S. Environmental Protection Agency has fluoride on its substantial evidence of neurotoxicity list. Fluoride appears to interfere with critical body chemistry, damaging gums, disturbing collagen production, and reducing enzyme activity. It accumulates in the body, especially in the pineal gland. It lowers IQ, forms deposits in the brain related to Alzheimer's. Okay, you don't want fluoride. Also, another ingredient that can be found in commercial toothpaste are propylene glycol. Some brands of toothpaste contain this, which is called PG for short, and this is frequently used as an antifreeze and a de-icer on airplanes. The other one is the saccharin. It's a petroleum-based sugar substitute that has been linked to cancer in the 1970s. So that's just three to know about. And so this lady that, and I'll give you her link, it's Living Libations. Really nice. I'll give you a first-hand story about with Brie. So this Dr. Tongues, and I'll show you, and I'll have it in my link, of course. That's his tooth floss, the flossing. And I also, a tongue cleaner, he has that. At his site, he has toothbrushes. So this is the toothbrush. This is the Dr. Tongues, T-U-N-G'(S) toothbrush. It comes with two heads, and it actually cuts plaque by about 40%. So as long as you wet your finger and you hold on to this piece and you brush your teeth. Brie, who hated anything in her mouth, I use this toothbrush on her. And the dentist, every time I went to the dentist with her, said, you know, keep using that toothbrush. Okay, so that was from the dentist. So I will show you this procedure now, which is quite neat. It's a couple of things. First, you swish your mouth, and it's a combination of, and I'm going to do it right here. I just, not boiled, it's warm water, okay? And you want 16 ounces right there of, you know, take it to a boil and then let it cool off a bit. I just have like an old pickle jar, you know, a mason jar. I've got an ounce of sea salt, good sea salt in here. Now I'm going to make the brine just like that. It's going to be, and that's what you swish your mouth with. That's what you start with. Okay, so a little bit in there. I'll fill it up with the rest when I start using some. And you mix that up, and that's going to be the brine. What I do is, first of all, and I would mix all the salt up. You know, I'd shake it. I'm not going to do it now because it's still warm. But like I'd put the cover on and shake it up so this mixes in really well. So first you swish up. You know, I just use this little plastic shot glass sort of thing. Take a little bit, swish it around, spit it out. That's the first thing you do. Next thing you do, this is called a tongue cleaner. You can actually use a spoon, like a soup spoon. This is just so convenient. And you just clean off your tongue, okay? Because there is accumulation there. So you do that. Then, and you can get, like I said, from Dr. Thomas, this one. Then you go to, the next thing is working with your gums. So I use that same toothbrush, and I put, you can either put a drop of the oregano P73 oil on this, which I mentioned in another video, or you can, I get this wonderful from Living Libations. It's called the Happy Gums Serum, and I'm almost out. I've got an order in. Or they also have it in a little, you can drop bottle that you can just put a drop on. You just need a little bit on the toothbrush, okay, just a little bit. And then what you're gonna do is you're gonna take the toothbrush and not the sides or anything, the end here. And you're gonna go down into your gum and you're gonna pull it up from the bottom, okay, on each side and on the top. I probably myself, I really enjoy it, and I enjoy how my teeth feel afterwards. I probably do it for about 10 minutes. I just enjoy how this feels afterwards. This is so beneficial for your gums. Your gums are critical to the health of your mouth. Okay, so you do that first. Then I go and I take, and I'll put this whole process in the description. Then I got this from Living Libations. It's a really nice little battery operated toothbrush. And the toothpaste, more or less, that I'm using is a mixture of baking soda and sea salt. This is all inexpensive, you know, sea salt, baking soda. So I just put it in here, dry, and use it like that, right into my mouth. And for brushing, you need to do circular motions, not up and down. So this toothbrush will do it, circular motions, okay? So that's really, really important. After you do that, you floss. So notice that both flossings I have, these are both really nice choices. And notice that they're in cardboard. So they're not in a plastic container, which is just every step we can take towards, not having plastic, the better. And I even have a choice here of a bamboo toothbrush for those that want to go that way. Okay. So what you do, you take a little bit of the floss, well, what you want to use is a floss. And I got this from Living Libations. I love frankincense oil. And there was a reason frankincense was used, because it was immunity. So I put frankincense, a couple drops on my finger, and then I literally pull the floss like that. So now it's on the floss. Now you floss your teeth with that. So it's nice. You can put tea tree oil, neem oil, the oregano oil. You can use all of those on it. So that's really nice. And then you flossed, so the last thing you do again is you swish your teeth again with with the sea salt and the water. And my God, at least my teeth. And I'm using this one, the Happy Gum Gel, for at least half the day, if not more. My teeth feel like they've been cleaned the day before. You know that nice feeling? You're like, oh my God, that's what it feels like. So ongoing use of this really looks after your teeth. This is like another preventative. I always focus on preventative. And this is a really big, keeping your mouth as in the best shape you can is hugely preventative for all kinds of things. And it just helps the rest of your body function better. The other thing that you can do, and that might be enough, I do that twice a day, but if you want to go even further, is oil pulling. It helps take toxins out, and I really like this company. This is Skinny coconut oil for oil pulling. So what you do is you put, like a teaspoon in your mouth, and this has peppermint in it. And what happens is you just swish it around for about 10 minutes and then spit it out, but not into the sink, not into, the bathtub or the toilet, and spit it out into your garbage, because remember, coconut oil solidifies and you don't want that clogging up your drains. So that is just a really nice routine. Her book is just awesome. Gets into all kinds of things about your teeth and using herbs and just using natural products. Her products are really awesome. I mean, you go into some of her skin oils, they are beautifully clean. No preservatives, no bad ingredients of any kind. Like the gum gel. The gum gel has some peppermint oil, everything organic. Peppermint oil, it has sea buckhorn, it has some thyme, trying to remember everything it had in it. Just beautiful, beautiful ingredients. So, and you'll see it on her site. I pretty much hooked on this stuff. But good to be hooked on good, healthy things. I hope this gives you an idea of something that's natural. The only thing that was more expensive here was the frankincense oil and the gum. But you can even replace that with, be cautious of the quality of essential oils you get, please. Because there is no stipulation. Anybody can say 100% pure, because there's no government stipulations on that you can't say something around that, unfortunately. I trust her stuff because all of her stuff is really clean, and I'm careful about the quality of essential oils I use. I've used a lot of different ones over the years, so but one small family business, I go for them. I think they're called Sunleaf, husband and wife team. I trust them. I get cautious with how clean it is, just because of there's been a couple of companies really not as pure as they've been saying. So I feel good with her. She's a small company out of Canada, and all her products seem to, from what I personally have found to date, and I will change if I find different. So I just want this is a really important part of our health. Our teeth and how healthy our teeth is. It's hugely important to our health. So I want to thank you for subscribing to my channel. Thank you for listening to my videos. Your questions are, I love getting the questions, and now that I am becoming much more computer literate, it's the whole thing is easier. So until the next one, thank you so much.